Hey there guys and gals, welcome back to BackPocketGameReviews, and this is not the video I originally intended to have up today. My wife had kind of a chaotic day with the battery in her car dying, and she edits all my videos, so I didn't really want to task her with that, and I wasn't 100% happy with the quality of the video. However, something happened that I was like, man, the second I get home, I need to make a video about that. And some of you might wonder what would make Mr. Pocket want to make a video right after working an 8-hour shift at work. Well, Xbox Live is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and while that might really feel like it's coming completely out of left field, it kind of isn't. Like, the more I think about it, the less shocked I really am. So, Xbox has never really viewed Nintendo as like a competitor. Nintendo kind of has its own market. And that market isn't exactly the same market as Xbox. And so think of it this way. Xbox has actually technically released games on a Nintendo system before. There is actually a Viva Pinata game on the DS. Nintendo never made a handheld, and obviously Viva Pinata kind of appeals to the same market as Nintendo's market. I actually really like the Viva Pinata games, and I'm kind of sad there was never a Viva Pinata 3. But we're not here to talk about that, nor for me to be butthurt about that. There was also rumors that Halo was coming to the DS. That never came to fruition. IGN actually did an article on it. Some people feel IGN lied. Others feel now Nintendo and Xbox actually have a decent relationship. Xbox also originally almost bought Nintendo over starting their own brand, but it was actually cheaper for them to just start their own brand. So why is this a smart partnership? Well, as someone who really loves their Switch, I love my Nintendo Switch, I will tell you that the online Switch features are 100% lacking. Now, as of right now, we don't 100% know to what extent Xbox Live is going to be implemented on the Switch. But think of it this way. Right now, there is no voice chat feature on the Switch outside of the phone. There is no messaging capability outside of the phone. So with Xbox Live coming over to the Switch, if I were able to just start a party chat on Xbox Live through my Switch, do you know how much easier that would really make my life on the Switch as a gamer if I were able to send text messages over to my friends, like just messages. I get them on my phone. I can see them on my phone. It's literally just so much integration that would really help Nintendo and help the Switch's online service. Now, and don't get me wrong, this could only maybe be implemented in cross-platform games to where Xbox Live is already involved, or maybe this is something Nintendo is going to open up and Microsoft's going to have their full features right there on the Nintendo Switch. And really, that's a pretty good thing. And I get it, some of you over there are probably like, man, I don't really like Xbox Live. If we're being honest here, and this is someone who primarily plays on PlayStation. I have an Xbox, I have a PlayStation, I have a Switch, I have a Steam account. For those of you who follow me on Steam, I'm rarely on PC. But Xbox Live's already on PC, it's already on Xbox, so being on the Switch when it's already on Android and it's already on iOS, and even Android and iOS are going to be getting more implementation, and this also includes them allowing achievements. So your Microsoft account would have achievements, and even on the Switch, you would be able to earn achievements in-game. That part has been partially confirmed, and that's actually already a thing when you look at Minecraft. So now, is it going to be available on Rocket League? Is it going to be available on a lot of these other games? So if I'm playing with my buddy on PC or Xbox Live, am I now going to be able to chat with them using Xbox Live? Because that's going to make things a lot easier. And again, you know, Microsoft and Nintendo made a video together pretty much teasing Sony for not having crossplay involved. But don't think of this so much as it just helping Nintendo. When you look at it in Xbox, their point of view, Xbox has never really been able to crack into the Japanese market. That's always been a huge, hard thing for them to do. Obviously, Sony, who is their direct competitor, seeing as they make a very similar product to, is very hard for them to want to partner and work with Sony. Now, granted, Xbox isn't like a walled garden. They're not like, oh, well, you can't have Minecraft, you can't have all these IPs that we own. They're very open about the way they do that. And I mean, to be fair, I mean, most PC players are already kind of using Microsoft stuff, and they're kind of PC embodied, but coming to console. They even have Steam's same digital return policy. You can return digital games as long as they're not over 2 weeks old and you haven't played them for more than 2 hours. That is a better digital return policy than any other company, because Sony's is essentially, if you haven't downloaded it, you can return it and get Steam or PlayStation Wallet cash. So I do think this is a very smart move for both companies. And there are already rumors that a premium Nintendo online service is coming. That's something that's been talked about. For all we know, this is the premium service. Maybe they're going to give you a discount. Maybe it'll be $60 and you get Xbox Live and Nintendo Switch Online all in one little bundle. So you can utilize Xbox's features on your Nintendo Switch, also putting their online on some of the best servers that are out there, assuming that that's what they're allowing them to do, assuming that servers are a part of this contractual deal. Because when we talk about Xbox Live, the first thing that comes to mind is they have extremely stable game servers. Not really bashing PSN, but PSN's lacking in a lot of things, especially when you look at, I can start a download on both consoles. I have some of the same games. It would take about 3 times longer for that game to download and install on my PlayStation, and that is with both of them hardwired. Sony didn't use the greatest network utilization there. So if a lot of these features are coming over to the Switch, that is a huge plus for the Switch, and that's also helping get Xbox in front of a lot of different people in that Japanese market that, in other words, never looked at a Switch. And who knows what this is going to bring over. Because on PC, I can sit there and I can stream games from my Xbox to my PC. Now, granted, if you have a gaming PC, you would never want to do that. But being able to stream from my Xbox to my Switch just became so much more pleasurable. Like, I cannot explain to you how excited I would be if that feature is included. I would all of a sudden be able to stream Halo over to my Switch as long as I'm on the same internet connection. That would be insane. I'm really excited to even think about these possibilities. Because a lot of the times, I have a PlayStation in 2 different rooms. I have an Xbox in one, but if I can lay in bed and play some Gears of War or some Halo, or even some Rainbow Six Siege through game streaming, I will be the happiest person on the face of the planet. So fingers crossed that that's an included feature. But there's also so many other benefits. Then you'd be able to utilize Game Pass. And I'm not saying that Xbox games are ever going to be on the Switch. It's not like I think you're going to see a Gears of War Switch cartridge. I'm just saying if Xbox is allowing these services and these features to be there on the Switch, this is going to help boost them a lot in a lot of regions that they're not that popular in. Xbox really only typically sells well in the US, and this generation they've been lacking drastically behind. But Nintendo's big Achilles heel right now is they don't have a great online service. And this could solve that problem. This is literally probably one of the best partnerships that there could ever be to happen in gaming, at least for both companies involved, and even for people that are fans of both systems. So it'll be really interesting to see what all gets announced and how this actually turns out. They also announced that they're going to be on iOS and Android, and to some degree they already are. So again, that only leaves me wondering how much more implementation is going to be involved. Who knows? We're kind of speculating at this point, but I can salivate at the thoughts of what I would be really excited for. And Rainbow Six Siege on my Switch, that one, yes, Microsoft. And yes, Nintendo, give me that service. But again, I'll be really happy to have party chat. Like, that would be really nice, like playing some Mario Odyssey, and all of a sudden I can chat with my friends while I'm playing through it. Maybe we're just playing some Mario Party, and I want to talk some shit to my friend who's playing with me. I don't want to have my cell phone connected to my Switch in this weird wire mess, okay? I want to just be able to plug into my Switch and utilize the feature directly. So fingers crossed that this turns out to be as glorious as what I'm hoping right now. But this is some huge news. This is just fantastic. Guys, by the way, if you're new here and you want to follow me anywhere else, links are as always for me in the description box. That includes my PSN, my Xbox Live ID, my Switch ID. My friend code is actually over on the community tab. So if you go over to my community tab on YouTube, you can actually get my Switch friend code as well. Also, if you're also new here, don't forget to drop a thumbs up. If you've been here a while, you can do that part too. And if you are new, click subscribe, ding the little bell, then you'll actually know when I upload more content. Not all of them are from my phone, just when I get really excited and want a video up really quickly and I was at work and I just can't control the excitement that I have right now for the possibilities of what could happen. So guys, I will see you all soon. I will have plenty more content coming for you, and stick around.